Hey everyone, welcome back to my first LEGO Infinity Saga set review. This time we have the Black Panther Dragonflyer. Totally didn't need to look at the box for that. And the set number for this one, 76186, with all these minifigures which look really cool. We got Black Panther, Shuri and a Chitauri minifig in this set. And of course, the main reason a lot of you are probably going to pick this up is because of Shuri being included, because it's a brand new version of her, which I'll talk about in a moment. But I was planning on having this review out like a few days ago, because I placed the order on this set early, like a while back, and I just got it in today. So either way, without further ado, let's look at the minifigs. So I think the most exciting minifigure in this set is actually Shuri. Now we had a previous version of her from the Infinity War set that came out, and here's what that looked like. And it was okay. The hairstyle wasn't exactly on point, but this one is based off of the Black Panther movie, because of course in these sets they're going back and doing minifigures from like previous MCU films that happened. So yeah, so she has the Ghostbuster hairpieces, I think, from like in the female Ghostbusters film, I guess, and nice back printing as well. She also has these blasters, which I think came in one of the 2018 Black Panther sets as well, and they look pretty cool. She gets two of them, so she's fully equipped to fight the Chitauri and whatever other villains are gonna try and attack her. And just moving them aside a bit, you can then see her torso, and you see the torso looks really detailed, nice levels of detail in that torso. It unfortunately doesn't continue into the legs, because, I don't know, they probably want to keep this set quite cheap in order to, have this minifigure in our hands. But yeah, in terms of the actual face though, this is a brand new likeness, I guess, brand new face from what I understand. And you see she's smiling on this side, which looks pretty good. And then as for the back, she's aggressive. So there's that. And that is it for Shuri. She's definitely the best minifigure in the set, without a doubt. And I'm just so happy to have this. I'm not really certain if this Black Panther minifigure is new or not, but I think the torso might be a bit new. I think the face is probably the same one from the Black Panther set with the Rhino build and that other build that's included. I think that's where this head came from. Either that or it's probably new as well. And unfortunately, just like Shuri, he has no leg printing. So that sucks. And there's the back of the torso and head, which look really good. I love all the printing that they managed to pack in on the head and the torso. And he has the same head mold on the top of the head that we've seen on every Black Panther minifigure we've had. And it would be nice to have a helmet or an unmasked head as well to show Chadwick Boseman's face. If they don't do that, that's fine, because, I can paint my own likeness to match that, hopefully. But yeah, so that is it for Black Panther. He's without any weapons or anything like that, but it's fine, because he's in this set, and that's what matters, I guess. And here is the Chitauri minifigure, who comes in this set, and I think the Endgame set from this wave as well. You can see he has one hell of a gun right there, and that was quite complex to put together, but there it is. And yeah, so getting that out of the way, because that's massive. You can see the printing on the head and the torso looks really good. Even continues on the back as well. So yeah, and I don't think the Chitauri were actually in the Black Panther film, but if they were, I probably just wasn't trying to see them that much. I wasn't looking hard enough, probably. So anyway, that is basically it for all the minifigures in this set. Now let's look at the Dragonflyer. So you can see that this Dragonflyer is quite a massive build, because when I first saw the set images, this looked quite small, and it actually is quite big. And right there you can also see that these wings move as well. I'm just trying to adjust them because I have OCD with how they're placed. I think that's good for now, how they are. And unfortunately it doesn't really stand up like, it doesn't stay like this most of the time, it just goes like that. But that's fine, because there's a transformative feature on this build which I'll show in a moment. But first off, let's get a look at the front. So there's stud shooters. We've seen these stud shooters in like every superhero set by now, and Star Wars set as well, I think. And if you are new to stud shooters, then you just push down the grey piece right here. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to end up losing it, even though they offer spares in this set, about like 4 or 5. So basically, push down the grey lever and then they go flying, and you can attack characters like the Chitauri, so that's awesome. And you can also see this printed cockpit as well, which just comes open. It takes the front of it with it as well sometimes. Sometimes this blue piece comes along with it, but you can see the inside looks quite crammed. There's not much room for like too many figures, of course, because you can only fit one in there. And if my camera was staying focused, you see there's 2 stickers right here to control the vehicle. And the idea is you take Shuri and remove her blasters, and then I just knocked her hair off, and then she just fits in just like that in those 4 studs that I've shown you. And then there you go. So she kind of gets her hands caught in the cockpit as well a bit, because it's a tight fit as well to get a minifigure in. And I definitely got quite stressed when building this whole front area. But it's fine, because it turned out the way it should turn out. That's great. And what else is great is there's stickers on the back as well for added detail, which look really nice. And also, these were a pain to put together. These blue slope pieces. They end up just... You have to fold them around to the back like how they are now. Or you can just... I don't know if this is meant to happen, but you pull that down and then you can extend them out. I don't know if that's actually a feature. I haven't checked the back of the box yet, but it looks cool. And yeah, so that is basically it for this build, other than the tail, which I forgot to show you. There we go. Just some flaps that move. So yeah, it's quite a quick video, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out on the set real quick. And so now for the big question, is the set worth it? And I think so, because if you're a Black Panther fan, like of the 2018 film, this set is probably for you. However, if you're not that interested in anything to do with this film, then maybe skip out or just wait some time for it to get cheaper or something. But I would definitely recommend this set because the vehicle looks really stunning, and the minifigures, of course, they have to look as good as they can possibly be. And other than that, that is basically it for this video. Let me know what you think of this set if you have it down in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the next review, because I plan to review the Ironmonger set next from this wave. I'm not going to review all the sets because there's simply not going to be enough time really. And I kind of want to make some Loki customs as well. So yeah, just 2 more set reviews probably, and then we'll move on. So other than that, that's it.